Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
Alexandra, how can we help today?
Hi, I'm so glad to talk to you. You guys are my favorite duo on the Ramsey show.
What? Alexandra, you're our favorite caller.
I love you guys so much. George, you're so funny. And Ken, you always give the best advice.
Thank you.
So my question today is, I recently got a second job, and it is to help me basically save up for my move to Idaho. And I met my boss at least a week ago over the weekend, and she doesn't seem like she's really the nicest person. She's very rude. When I first met her, we went to do some training, and she got upset that I had brought a packed lunch with me to work. And then yesterday she called me, and because I've been asking so many questions because I'm new to the place, and I haven't really gotten the proper training, that I've been asking questions, and she called me annoying for asking her questions regarding my job. And I just don't really know how to handle a person like that who is angry all the time.
Yeah. And how long you've been in this job?
It's been 2 weeks.
Oof. And you're thinking about moving to Idaho for this?
I'm thinking about I've been planning to move to Idaho since the spring earlier this year.
Okay.
Just because in California it's getting out of control.
So what's the connection?
Here's why I'm asking here's why I'm asking the Idaho question. So you want to move to Idaho whether this job is this a remote job anyway?
No, it is in person.
So you've already made the move to Idaho.
I have not. So this is in the San Jose area.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
So
I'm planning to move to Idaho, and I got this job so that I can save up money.
I see.
So this is your second job, and you have the rude boss at the second job?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is temporary.
All right. I'm trying to get to the bottom of, because here's why I'm asking all the questions. Okay? This isn't worth putting up with. She's not going to change. This is a woman who got upset with you because you brought a packed lunch.
How dare you?
Who gets irritated over somebody packing their lunch?
Yeah, she seems like the type of person who gets very triggered by people who just live a different lifestyle than she does.
Yes, and
this is America. You have
absolutely right.
I didn't know bringing a packed lunch was a lifestyle.
It's not. She's just unhappy, and she's looking for anything possible to be rude about because she's very unhappy.
Can I ask what kind of job this is?
This is a sales job. It's a company based in South Korea where it's a wellness company that sells thermal massage beds that look like furniture. And so we cater mostly to people who have back problems or for people who work all day, lift heavy things.
It sounds delightful. I would love this product.
With their problems.
I would love this product, but this is just a second job for you. So how much are you making in the second job? Is it hourly or is it commission?
It's both. So I make $40K is my yearly income. And then on top of that, I make $300 per unit I sell.
Okay.
$300 per unit I sell.
I think you have two options. One, you just put up with her nonsense, and just put up with it because it's a second job and it's a means to an end. It's literally, I'm trying to bank money so that I can check out of California and move to Idaho. So you either just decide, can I put up with her rudeness and move on and make good money and just deal with her, whatever she is. Or the other option is to go, if I can't deal with it, then I got to move on and I'll go find me another second job that I can make the same amount of money and not deal with all her crap. Those are your two options. She's not going to change.
Yeah, and I realize that.
So which is the bigger hassle?
The other thing is that she basically, so my main income, I work for my mother. She's an abstract artist and she has her own business. And so I handle like all of her social media. And I also assist her at some of her workshops too that she does across the nation.
Okay.
And that's $20 an hour.
Yeah.
And it can be, it's part-time. And then the other one is also part-time. So I work 5 days a week for my mom, and I usually work early in the morning. And then I basically work at my other job from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., so it's about an 8.5-hour shift.
But that's
and
irrelevant.
It just depends on how much they schedule.
It's irrelevant. The question is, which is the bigger nuisance for you? Dealing with the rude boss who's clearly hurting and her life sucks in some way, or moving on to a different part-time job, which is the bigger nuisance. Or you just say, I'm not going to work for mom, I'm not going to work for a rude person, and I'm going to go get a full-time job that pays me really well so I can stack up cash and move to Idaho. You have 3 options. Which is the least of a nuisance? Because these are all short-term plays.
Yeah.
So which one?
Well, I definitely want to work in customer service as a full-time job, and I've been applying to places like that. And for some reason, I'm not getting any.
Well, that's okay. You just got to stay with it. But I mean, here's what I want to do. Exactly. I want to answer your question, why you called. And so you're not going to change this lady. You're not going to change her. So you have the option to deal with it and keep stacking the cash that comes with it and go, this is just a short-term play, or you move on to another short-term play. You have to decide. But you don't have to leave. You could put up with her long enough to replace that job.
Just work around her.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm asking. Can you?
Yeah. I mean, I think I want to stay with the company just because it is still new, and I do.
Great.
Really,
then you know what?
Income to keep.
Then who cares what she says about your packed lunch, and who cares if she calls you annoying? You know, get the answers you need to do the job well.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I never really have to see her in person. She just calls me because she lives in Los Angeles.
Great. Even better.
She's the regional manager, and I'm the supervisor of the store.
Great.
So I report to her on the basis of, the days that I.
Well, she can't see any more of your packed lunches, so that problem is solved.
That's true.
There we go. One problem solved. I would just put your head down and do your job.
I think so.
Don't worry about her. But sorry going through that. That's never fun. And hopefully it gives you more fuel to make this move to Idaho and follow your dream and get a great customer service job and all of that.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.